My name's Lee. I'm the owner of Sweet Pickle Books, and I started my business out of necessity. I lost my job during the 2020 COVID pandemic, and I had worked in bookstores, and I was working in theater and nightlife, and I'd always worked in public places. I always wanted to open my own bookshop. Everyone who works at the Strand wants to open their own bookshop. And so I was thinking, and I live in the Lower East Side, and I was thinking, I was going on walks and I was seeing for rent signs in the window, and I was like, well, why don't I just call and just see? And I didn't tell anyone, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna, if the rent is this, I'll go to the next step. I'll go to the next step. So it kept working and I kept going to the next step. And then I was like, I guess I have to open this business. So I decided I was going to open a used bookshop, and I knew I wanted to do books and something, and I wanted to pay homage to the neighborhood and the Lower East Side's pickling history. So I had told my family, my friends, I'm going to open a used bookstore. And everyone was like, what? A used bookstore in the middle of the pandemic? Like, Lee, are you okay? I was like, no, trust me, it's going to be so good. And I'm like, oh, also, we're going to sell pickles. And they're like, my parents are calling me, begging me, like, please, like, this is the worst idea. Like, this is horrible. Just like, please don't do it. My dad calculated, like, the exact amount of money I would lose, like, with the rent, with this, with that. He was like, and he calls me and he says, okay, it's going to be, it may as well have been $1 bazillion, because that's what it sounded like to me. And he said, is that worth it to you? And I was like, yes, absolutely, to try. So I decided to open my store. And when we first opened, we had books and pickles, used books, and I was buying used books like a traditional used bookstore. You know, people come in, they bring their books to the desk, and we offer them money or store credit. But so many people were either moving or needing to get rid of books that had been in their place for a long time. It was a really interesting place, especially for older New Yorkers. And a lot of people were excited that something new was opening in the neighborhood. So people were donating me books, and I was giving them a jar of pickles as a thank you. So as word spread, people came in and they would bring their books, and I would offer them money or store credit. And they said, oh, I thought I got a jar of pickles. And I was like, what? That's what you don't want the money? They're like, no, could I just have the jar of pickles? And I'm like, okay. So I opened with 360 jars of pickles, and I thought that would kind of last me forever. And we've gone through like more than 100,000 jars now. Yeah, and now that's primarily our business model. You come in on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you bring books, you get a jar of pickles. You can also buy pickles anytime and donate books anytime, but on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, that's how it is, and it's spiraled into something amazing.